Kitkatscanread. Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome to another video, and today I am bringing you my Whatever You Want-a-thon TBR, or Whateverathon. There's like two ways you can call it, so it's whatever you so wish. But this readathon is happening the entire month of June. I'm really excited to be joining. There are several teams that go towards this, and I am going to be going for Camp Contemporary. So if you'd like to know more information, I will link the original video by the creator down below, as well as like any sort of like, there's an FAQ video as well, so I'll link that down below as well, and like any sort of like information that I can scratch and find, I'll plonk it down below too. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my TBR for it. I'm in Camp Contemporary, like I mentioned. We are Team Blue, which is great. Can you tell? Team Blue. So yes, I love my contemporaries. I'm a massive fan, and you know, at the same time I love the colour blue. It's like my favourite colour, and I'm really excited for this. So yes, it's a team-based readathon. You get points for either reading your team colour or reading teams' books, not just necessarily your team's books, but like other teams' books as well, like their favourite books. And also if it's an LGBT novel that you've managed to plonk in there as well, then you get points because it's an LGBT month, that is June. So yeah, we're just celebrating reading LGBT books, which is great. So yeah, it's a really nice little cause, and it'll be really nice to read together with other people and hopefully meet some booktubers and people on the way. So if you're in Camp Contemporary, wave your hand and let me know and say down below. Without further ado, I'm going to go through all of the prompts and let you know the books I've chosen to go for these. So the first book choice is to pick a book that reminds you of a pride flag. For this one I have gone for I'll Be the One by Lila Lee. This one I just started a couple of months back. I still remember what happens, and it reminds me of a pride flag because it's a pride flag. Also, this is an LGBT novel as well, which is great. So it's killing two birds with one stone with this, and yeah, I was really enjoying what I was reading when I was first like starting it, so I look forward to continuing this one. The next one is author's debut, and I have gone with Girl Online by Zoe Sag. Also, this book is a reread, and also it's blue on the cover, so this could go towards any of those challenges as well. The next prompt is for indie or self-published. For this one I've gone for Top Secret by Serena Bowden L. Kennedy. This is a self-published novel that I have got on Amazon, and yeah, it's like published by Amazon, so it's like self-published through Amazon, and yeah, look forward to giving this one a read. The next prompt is one that will fit a TBR game prompt. To be honest, any game prompts, I mean, a game prompt can come up with like series, or like book with this colour cover, or you know, book that starts with this letter. So this can literally like go towards anything. So I have gone with A Float Plan by Trish Dollar, in the sense of like, you know, a TBR prompt with like find a book with a yellow cover, and or find a book with a boat on it sort of vibe. So yes, this one I've recently purchased and it sounds really exciting. It's a chick lit novel, and yeah, I'm all for it. The next prompt is a Bookish creator's favourite list. So I've gone with this in the sense of the list of books that are on a little chart of the host's favourite books. So for this one I've gone towards The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, and this is on the list, and it's the first in the series, also blue on the cover as well. So the next challenge is to reread a comfort read. Again, I've put Girl Online by Zoe Sag because one, this was a comfort read, and yeah, like I say, this can go towards like many challenges, but I've just like mash these two together because there's already so many books with these prompts. Next prompt is out of your comfort zone. So I've put The Fearful by Keith Gray. Yes, this isn't like necessarily a contemporary, it's actually more of a mystery, but it's an out of comfort zone read. For POC representation, I've got Legend Born by Tracy Dion. As you can see, the main character is black, and yeah, I'm really excited for this one. This is also like my book club read as well, so yes, that is perfect. The next prompt is for buddy read, but I'm not entirely sure like what I'm going to do with that. I could technically put like Legend Born for buddy read because it's a group read, so I'll just see like what everyone's reading, and if anybody's got any books on their TBR that's exactly like mine, then I will like join in with them. The next challenge is to read a cover that features your team colour. Mine is blue. I've got a few that could go towards this, but I've gone with a separate book, and that is A Love Struck by Rachel Wing. This is a really short book, so again that's why I've also put this towards the challenge as well. Really short, literally like under 200 pages, so this should be easy to read. And yes, as you can tell, blue is literally everywhere. Then we have a 5-star prediction. I have got here Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. I have loved all of her books so far and given them all 5 stars. So I will hope to give this one 5 stars as well and see what I think about it. So I feel like I would enjoy it just as much as the other books, because Colleen Hoover has a way of like dragging you in and getting you involved in the story, even if it's like a really sort of hard-hitting emotional story that's like quite deep and dark. I feel like I'm going to really enjoy this one. For a book that I have hauled in the past year, I have put No Judgments by Meg Cabot, because this was a book that I literally hauled this year. And yeah, literally I've, you know, any books that are from, you know, now until like a year or so ago, so like last June pretty much. And yes, this was on my May TBR, so it's a great way to push this forward, as well as it is a contemporary and also has a blue colour on the cover, which is awesome. So then we have Disability and Mental Health Wrap. I'm going to go with The Kiss Gradient by Helen Huang, because the main character has autism, and that's like a form of disability. It's like a mental disability. So yeah, I've gone with this one, and I'm really enjoying this so far. I did start it a couple of months ago, and I look forward to just diving into more of this again. Then the next prompt is a poll. I haven't yet sorted a poll yet. Like, I don't know, it could be a poll of like, you know, like 4 random books. Like, you know, maybe it could be like this book. I don't know, like I've got like 4 books here that I could read as well, like just here, just from my actual like past TBR, so I could poll those together, but I'll just leave that to like one of the last ones. And then there's the challenge of like title last letter, title first letter. That one to me is like one of the most complicated ones like ever, so I haven't filled that prompt yet. I think I'm just gonna leave that one towards last as well. Like if I somehow read all of these other prompts, then things like the poll and the title last letter I will fill in like quite easily. So as of like host favourites books, the only one that I've really got on my actual TBR here that went towards the prompts is The Bone Season. So I'm not entirely sure whether I will grab any other books as well. I do have a book up here somewhere which I think is one of Steph's favourite books, and yes, I know that they said that you can read any books from the series of what their favourite books are, so it could be that I could pick up I Heart New York at the same time as, you know, the Chloe Brown books, any one of those Brown sister books as well. So yeah, I mean, I'll see how my reading goes like for all of it. And that, my friends, is my Whatever You Want-a-thon / Whatever-a-thon TBR for the readathon. Like I say, I'm just, you know, I'm filling prompts in, and some of them I'm doubling up and tripling up, whatever, because you're allowed to use it at least like I think 3 times or 4, I don't know, like only so many times. So for me, I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna have a maximum of 3 prompts that will hit per book. We'll just see how my reading goes for June, but now that I'm fully settled in, and hopefully I should at some point in June actually have a set rota at work, because I've just been covering people's shifts at the moment. So yeah, I don't know what I'm working in June. It changes all the time. So once I get a routine of my actual work rota again, you know, it will be fine. I just need to work out to read around those sort of things, and just sort of like to spend about an hour a day reading. I just need to like set that time to do it. I need to be a bit more organised with everything. But that's it for my TBR. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments if you're participating, and if so, what team you're in. I would just love to chat with you guys and to check your videos out. So let me know if you've done a TBR video, or if you don't do RickTube and you've done a blog post, link it down below, or you can simply just list your books down below, and I would just love to hear what you guys are reading. And if you do want to like buddy read a book, even if it's not on my actual TBR, then let me know down below, like if you really fancy reading a bit with me, because buddy reads help to get me to read books. So yeah, if you want to buddy read something, then let me know down below. All of the information, as well as my information of like where you can find me on social media, will be linked down below in the description box below. And if you're new to my channel, if you'd like to see more of my videos, please feel free to subscribe. But that's it for me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy, and most importantly, please stay safe. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye.